Hi, thanks for taking a few minutes to learn how to proof a Listing Concierge package. I'm starting in CB1 and I'm selecting the Listing Concierge icon. This will take you to My Listings, which has a tile associated with all of your listings, whether they're Listing Concierge or not. Find the listing you wish to proof. Mine happens to be on page 2. Keep in mind you might have more than one page. And select the listing that you'd like to start proofing. Now I can tell that this is a Listing Concierge order because the package type is written under the address. If you happen to see a duplicate tile, which could happen if something is imported from the MLS after you've added a new listing, it wouldn't say the package type underneath. So if it doesn't say silver, gold, or platinum under the address, it's not a Listing Concierge order. So just select the square, the tile, to get started, and then you're brought into the Listing Concierge dashboard. Most of the screen is taken up by tiles that correspond to each of the pieces of your package. You also have them all listed down the left-hand side of the page, which we refer to as the left navigation menu. These tiles become open to you as the Listing Concierge coordinator releases your pieces. So if you're in here prior to any proofs being released, you'll notice that the tile doesn't change colors when you hover over it. Notice this one turns blue. Television and video tile is still locked. That's okay. They'll become open to you as your order is released. Let's start with our property website. You can select it by the tile or by the word down the left navigation, which is what I did. That opens up the website product, and then you're just going to single click on the thumbnail to open up the editing tool. This editing tool allows you to change many things or add things to your website, including you can change the list price, the bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, and you can also change the copy if you wish that your website say something different than, say, your brochure. Really quickly, I'd like to just talk a little bit about changing copy out. And if you happen to be replacing this copy 100% with some copy that you have written in a Word document and saved, and you're just going to copy and paste it in, you're going to want to use this editing tool right here, Paste from Word. Simply select all of the information, all of the copy in the box and delete it. Access the Paste from Word tool by clicking on it. Copy the copy out of your Word document and then paste it here in this box. Hit OK. That will import it in. The reason that we do that is because Word documents often have invisible special characters hidden beneath the text. You can't see them, but they're there and they can affect our templates. So in order to just keep our template safe and have it work smoothly for you, you'll always want to paste from Word. And that applies to everything in CB1, including your brochures and just the listing details section in general. You can also, if you happen to have a YouTube video or a Vimeo video, you can place the link here and it will be added to your website. You can add music. You can add open house dates. And then you can access this URL section and find the links to your different websites, including this last one, which is an unbranded version, which comes in handy if you want to use this on your MLS. In the photos section, you can rearrange the images to your liking in your photo gallery, keeping in mind that the first 5 photos are the ones that carousel across the top of the website and are your virtual tour. After that, they just go in order in your gallery. Just drag them and drop them how you prefer. You can also add captions, or you can select to not display them. That won't remove the photo from your order. It will just take it out of the gallery. Anytime you make changes, be sure to hit the Save button, and then your changes will be accepted and immediately appear on your website. Moving on, let's talk about the mailer. The mailer product, the brochure, the just listed or the just sold postcard, and the advertising are all very similar. So I'm going to go quickly through this. This is the trifold mailer. It comes with a gold or a platinum package. If you were a silver package, you'd be looking at a just listed postcard. I just simply single clicked the thumbnail to bring me into the editing screen. And then I want a little more room to work right here. So I'm going to come up here to the left-hand corner And I'm going to click on this icon, a circle with 3 lines in it, which we fondly refer to as the hamburger. I'm going to give that a click, and that's going to take the left navigation menu away. So now I have a lot of room to work. So the first thing you're thinking is, why is this upside down? And that is because you see it the way we have to send this PDF. This is an actual PDF that we send to the printer. This is the way they want it, so this is the way it displays on the page. However, if you prefer not to proof an upside down proof, just simply come up here and find this icon of the arrows in a circle and click it. That will flip the canvas over, and now you're looking at it right side up. You can proof the letter, or edit the letter, excuse me, the headline, the address, and photos in this brochure. You cannot edit the contact information. It's very important that your contact information, which is stored in your CB1 profile, is up to date and accurate before your listing concierge starts your package. If anything is wrong in this section, it cannot be easily edited here. We have to reject the piece and then recreate it with the new contact information. So please try to get that done ahead of time. In order to make any edits, you simply just click on what you want to edit. So if I wanted to change the headline, I would click there and edit it and apply. Photos are simple to change as well. You just double click on the image, which will open up the editing tool. Expand your photos section and then single click on the image that you want to replace it with. Now I picked the same image because really all I was unhappy with was that it was not centered in the screen. So I can use this zoom bar on the top to zoom in and out, or I can just come down here and grab the image and just move it more towards the center. Once I'm happy, I'm going to select the green check mark and the photo will be changed. This doesn't always happen, but if you happen to see that the red handles aren't disappearing, just simply place your cursor outside of the box and single click and those go away. Once you're happy with page 1, you'll want to save and head to page 2, but you won't be able to save until you flip the canvas back over. So I'm going to come up here and click on this icon again, and it'll flip back upside down, and I'm going to head down here and hit the save button. Now if I would have forgotten to do that, I would just get a message right now reminding me to do so. So I saved my changes from page 1, and I'm just going to wait a minute for it to load up page 2. Excellent, there it is. I'm going to press an arrow up here next in the left-hand side to change to page 2. Everything is the same here. You can edit copy, headline, address, or photos simply by double-clicking on the photo, single-clicking on the image you would like to replace it with, zooming it in or out to your liking, centering, and accepting. All right, once you're happy with it, you want to save it, and then you're going to hit approve and send to print. That'll send it off to the printer. They'll get started on the processing and get it mailed out for you. Now let's say that when you were filling out your order originally, you selected to mail it to a radius list, but you changed your mind since then, or perhaps you just didn't have that list available at the time you were placing your order. It's a real simple change. All you need to do is access this mailing options section, change the box to what you like to, so you want to use your own list, you'll just select that, hit upload, find the list and attach it, and save. Return address. In this section, you can see the address that we printed on the envelope, and if you'd like to change it, simply do so and hit save. Again, once you're satisfied with the piece, approve and send to print, and realize that does go directly to the mail house. The brochure and the just sold postcard are exactly the same, so I'm not even going to go over those with you at this time. I am, however, going to quickly show you the advertising section. So far, everything is the same. Click advertising to open up to the thumbnail. Click on the thumbnail to open up the piece, and then you may, on the ad, you may change the photo and you may change the copy. And if you change the copy, you will notice a little extra. There are strict character limits for advertising, and those will be listed here. That includes the spaces. There's 45 characters allowed, and there's 7 remaining. So you can play around with that until you get something that you want displayed. Hit apply. Once you're happy with the ad, save it, and then approve. And approve is your submission. Email flyer. The email flyer can be proofed in 2 different ways. The easiest way is to just access the link in the email that your listing concierge coordinator sent you. So you should have received an email from them after they released your pieces, and it lists all the pieces of your package and all of the information that you need to know about them, including a link to this piece. This is the flyer that is digitally sent to your contacts in your new Panda account. If you access the email that came from your listing concierge coordinator, and you just find the section in there where they talk about the e-flyer, you click on that link, it will bring you directly to the email flyer, which is right here. If you would like to make any changes to this flyer, which is usually you want to change out some photos, if anything, you may do so either by just speaking directly to your listing concierge coordinator via email or phone and just letting them know what you'd like to change. Or you can use the editing tools, which are very similar to the website tool, except the photos are slightly different. Now, as you saw on the flyer, there's 6 pictures included. Picture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All you need to do is drag and drop the photo order in here so that you have picture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Save, preview. If you're happy with it, you're good to go. Now you can't send this yourself. Your listing concierge coordinator will need to do that for you. So let them know via a reply to that email that they sent you, the status update email, and let them know that you're ready to send it to your whichever list you like in usually primary sphere in New Panda, and then they'll get that blasted off for you. The Facebook boost comes with gold and platinum packages only, and this is also done outside of CB1 at this point. So that email status update will also have a snip of your Facebook boost, and the dates that it's running will be listed. The television and video product is different. The way that this is handled is, first of all, step 1 is you need to approve the script that you're going to use for the spot. That's done via an email exchange with your listing concierge coordinator. This is separate from the order status email that I've been referring to. They'll be sending you an email that is entitled subject line script approval needed or something to that effect. And they will have taken a stab at writing your TV script. You guys can work on it back and forth until you're happy with it. Once you approve it, your coordinator will place your ad for production, your TV spot, and then in a few days, you should have that back. Once that spot comes back, your tile or your link here on the left navigation will become active, and you'll receive a notification from us letting you know that the TV spot is available for you to approve. I'm going to go ahead and open up an older version of one that has a TV spot in it. Now you can see the tile is unlocked, so I can access it via the tile or the left navigation. And there's my TV spot right there on the page. Click the red arrow to play the video. You can expand it using the square here. Escape will get you back into single page, or the smaller screen. So watch the video, and if you're happy with it, you love it, all is well, you're done. There's nothing that you need to do with this video. It's finished. If you would like to change the images in the video, that is a simple change. So all you need to do is open up the photos section. The video will be replaced by this frame arrangement box. Now I'm sorry this one looks a little silly because it's a really old order, and because of the updates that we've done, some of the pictures have been lost. But you'll have all of your images that are currently in your video listed here, and then all of your available images will be over here on the left-hand side. You can either double click on an image and it will pop into the screen, double click to have it removed from the screen, the frame arrangement, or you can drag it and drop it. And then within the photo arrangement, you just put it in the order that you would like to see them listed. Once you're happy with that order, you will see a button down here that says Save and another button that says Submit. They're not showing right now because those options are not available for this video because the cutoff time has been reached. So once you have the photos in the order that you would like, you hit save, let the page reload, and then hit submit. And then what's going to happen is that video is going to shoot off, the digital file is going to shoot off to the production company. It's going to run through their machine. It's going to be re-rendered with the new images that you sent them. And then in about 15 or 20 minutes, this video will be updated with the new photos. So if you come in, change the photos, hit save, hit submit, and then come right back here and press play, this video is not going to be updated. Give it 15, 20 minutes, and then take a look at it. You can do that as many times as you'd like before the cutoff time has been reached. The cutoff time will be written right underneath the video, so for your reference, and at this time, May 2018, most cutoff dates are the Sunday night after the video is produced, 11 p.m. Pacific time. That could change though, so always come in here and check to see when your video cutoff time is. Again, the turnaround time on video is very quick, so when you're notified that your video is available, please come in right away and take a look at it. If the voiceover talent has mispronounced something, say your name, for instance, you just open up the agent and property information section, scroll down to the pronunciations box, and then just let them know that your name is pronounced Ostrom, not Ostrom. Phonetic spelling is always recommended. That's easiest for them to understand. Again, hit save, let it save, and then hit submit. Now this is a change that will not happen immediately. They have to have a voiceover talent re-record the script, so it could be a day or two before you receive that back. Finally, on this page, I want to show you the air date and YouTube link section, and that just shows the date that your TV spot will be airing, as well as gives you a link to the At Home in Northern California YouTube page where your video lives. And one last thing that I want to show you before I let you go is the notifications section. If you're ever wondering what's the status of the different pieces of my campaign, this is the best place to look. Simply click on the word notifications in the left navigation, and then you'll see this list of all of the items of your package. So you start from the bottom and you work your way up. The day that you place your order in Listing Concierge, all of the pieces of your campaign become in process. Once the Listing Concierge coordinator starts releasing proofs to you, then you'll start seeing changes to those. Pending agent approval means that we're waiting for your approval. Order sent to vendor means it has been sent to the vendor or vendor processing order. So in this case, this mailer was sent to the vendor and processed. And if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to your Listing Concierge coordinator, whose information is written at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video, and have a great day.